Sacred natural sites are the spiritual points of the earth that trigger the stability of nature, the nerve center of our very survival. These sacred sites are embedded in natural ecosystems like swamps, forests, rivers, and lakes. They are so central in promoting the coexistence of nature. They are a bridge of connectivity between our ancestors, food security, and sovereignty. Their custodians use indigenous seeds like millet, sorghum, pigeon peas, and beans to perform rituals that appease their ancestors. We in turn usher in rain and good weather to nourish our crops and animals.
If somebody comes here, kneel down and pray, says, I like a child, when he gets a child, brings money like this one, local meat, beer, and everything to thank the tree.
The result is good yields that will sustain life and our very survival. That's why communities around them have to jealously protect and defend these ecosystems where they dwell. They will always guard them from degradation. This is Chihaja Cultural Forest, a secret natural site that was founded some 300 years ago. The cultural forest was founded by the Bahaja clan responsible for the royal drumming in the Great Bunyoro Kingdom. The Bahaja clan leader, Tari Mukulu, who founded this divine forest, has been buried here to remain a reference point for nature and indigenous seed conservation. Chihaja Cultural Forest and many other sacred natural sites dotted along the eastern shores of Lake Albert have been revived by the National Association of Professional Environmentalists, NAPE, with support from the European Union.
Now, our strategic direction is to work with the communities in the oil region. There are issues of impacts on oil, issues on land. There's a lot of land grabbing in this country, and also issues of GMOs. So they have helped us to begin our food sovereignty campaign.
Because of their cultural significance, these sacred sites, embedded in a network of natural ecosystems, have been jealously defended and conserved by communities surrounding these divine territories. Today, NAPE is working closely with their custodians to revive the connectivity of indigenous seeds and their value in performance of rituals. Communities will bring to their ancestors indigenous seeds like millet, sorghum, simsim, and pigeon peas for a blessing of rain and good weather to nourish their crops and animals. This vital cultural bondage between communities and their ancestors have unfortunately been disrupted by Christian modernity, belittling their cultural values and their indigenous seeds. Christian modernity instead promoted modern hybrid varieties to replace them.
I'm only hoping that we shall not even jump into the era of biologically modified organisms and so on. Once the demand for food is here, those are bound to come in. And then agriculture will no longer be in the hands of the local Banyoro. And that means our food sovereignty is gone.
An outrageous attack on the roots of our ancestors. These modern hybrid varieties were not acceptable to the ancestors in their potent site. So, through dialogues led by NAPE, communities have learned that cultural forests like these are significant regulators of the microclimate. During the project period, the communities are working with the Bahaja clan to conserve this important forest as their heritage. Wandeka Sacred Natural Site in Bulisa district is yet another divine territory restored by the project. Margaret Kagore, who is also the custodian of this site, now doubles her role as a women group leader, deeply involved in the restoration of indigenous seeds in the area.
We want to bring back the indigenous seeds, indigenous crops. That's the purpose of introducing this garden. This is just demonstration. So these are the babara nuts. When they have dried, these seeds inside they are red. So this is an indigenous seed in Bulisa which people use to plant, and it has a very good soup. It is also very nutritious. And when they are ready for harvesting, we shall dry the seeds so that we can multiply them in the next season.
Bunyoro sub-region, which for centuries has protected and guarded their indigenous food, land and natural heritage, is steadily losing the grip. The discovery of oil and gas is quickly dismantling the connectivity between indigenous seeds and sacred natural sites in the region. Yoram Samba is head of the Kingdom Royal Commission in the Bunyoro Chitara Kingdom.
Sacred natural sites are symbols in the landscape. They are symbols of our being. They are symbols of our history. They show us our roots on this land. And if you tamper with some of these sacred natural sites, you tamper with our heritage.